Welcome back. Rudely woken up this morning by Practice, which is one of the shops. It's a bit like B&Q in Bulgaria. We ordered a load of stuff. Well, we didn't. Well, we did order it, but it was for our friends to be delivered. Plasterboarding and toilets and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, they rang us early hours this morning. We're going to be there in 5 minutes. Bearing in mind I'm still tucked up in bed. So I've had to chuck a load of clothes on, race out the door to meet them. Because what they do out here, because the addresses are a bit funny. So what they do is they meet you in the centre of your village. And then you take them to your house, obviously. So I've had to meet them, take them to the house, get it all unloaded. And now I'm on my way back to have maybe a morning coffee, get the tools loaded up, and then we're off to a couple's house to do some more of their garden. He is currently in a van driving over here from the UK, so we'll go over there, make some room for him so he can get in the van, clear some more of the garden. Me being me, we'll have a huge fire like we do every day near enough, and crack on. So I'll go back, have my coffee, get Elise, get the tools, get on our way. So we was on the way with all the tools in the back. Go do some more gardening, but we had a problem, didn't we? We've got a puncher. It's a bit different out here. You don't have to go to a garage. I don't know fast fit tyres out here, is they? Or bush tyres. So we've come to somebody's house to get the tyre repaired. And literally it is, oh, that's a dirty windscreen. It literally is somebody's house. We've not only got a puncher, but the valve on the tyre also has half snapped off, so you cannot even pump the tyre up. So we're going to have a puncher repaired, and we're going to have a new valve fitted. So our early start, it's gone, innit? We're currently sat here waiting for this bloke to obviously finish, which I think he about is. And we're going to get this tyre repaired and get back on the road. We'll see you after we got the tyre done. The tyre's got a puncher, it's got a big screw hanging out of it, so we're going to get that repaired, and he's also going to fit us a new valve on. I'll see if I can show you the valve now. This is the valve in question, as you can see. If I can get the angle right, there's a big chunk of it missing. That means that when you stick a pump on it and try and pump it up, the air don't go in the tyre. It comes straight out that hole. So I can't pump the tyre up. So let's get that fixed. So, puncher's fixed. He took the tyre off. It had a huge screw straight through the tyre, so we removed the screw. Did a puncher repair on the tyre because the tyre's good. The TPS sensor, which is a tyre pressure sensor inside the wheel, which is on the other end of the valve, was snapped on the inside. So it's been rattling around in the tyre. And of course, it's because it's snapped on the inside, you can't get the valve out. So he's had to cut the valve off, re-drill the valve, fit a new valve, and he fitted a new wheel nut because one of the wheel nuts was no good. And you're not going to believe the price. We've been done, ain't we, babe? We've had our pants down. It was a whopping 28 lev, which is how much in our money, UK? £12. 12 quid. I couldn't even buy a wheel nut in the UK for £12, let alone have it fitted and done. Puncher repaired, alloy drilled. Happy with that. And now we're back on the road. So we're off to do some gardening, ain't we, baby? Bit of gardening. So we'll see you when we get there. me move all that there onto that pile there to burn it. I've now decided on making a pile where that was to burn that. All that there has got to be burned. It's all dead. The previous owners cut it down, and the previous owners just left it a pile. So in the summer, when it gets really hot, that's a fire hazard because it gets hot out here. Don't look very bright today. I am sweating my ass off. It's hot. I can't just burn that where it is, and that's because of that barn there has got hay in it, and if that goes up, well, we're in a bit of trouble, because that means the garage will go up, the barn will go up, next door's house will probably go up in flames. So I've literally got to slowly move this onto there and burn it. I've got sweat dripping down my face. Let's crack on. Right. Heard a funny noise. While I'm having 10 minutes, thought I'd have a quick walk around. Just show you what I've got left to do. You may have seen it when I first started. This was bad. It's a big job, this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip you around, and the lighting's poor under here, and I'll take you a quick walk around what I've done, and then I'll show you what I've got left to do. Right, as you come in, previous owner for some reason ripped the garage door off after he removed all his stuff, because he did have a car here and a load of other stuff, and he's just, what can I say, he's just dumped everything everywhere. I've burnt a lot of the stuff, but yeah, so that barn was full. I've emptied most of it, and all this was overgrown. You could not walk through any of this. Got a couple of fires going, so it's a bit smoky, but yeah, this was fully overgrown. That was the old outside toilet that, well, I leant on it and it fell over. But yeah, you couldn't see none of this wall. It was all totally covered. You couldn't see that fence. You couldn't even see anywhere down near that fence because it was just absolutely overgrown. Same as all this. Still a bit, all this to rake off and burn. That was a little fire that's just not burning. There's another one over there, and there's another one over the back. Yeah, there's a well there, and it does work. It's got water in it, so that's a plus. All this was overgrown. You could just about get up the stairs, but yeah, all overgrown. There was a tree there, big bush. But all this, it's all clear now. It just needs raking over and clearing up. I'm guessing this was an old pen where they used to keep the chickens and ducks, because there is a duck shed far, far back there behind all the trees. So I cleared a big chunk of this so I could get in there. But yeah, you couldn't walk around anywhere where I'm walking now. And as I said previously, all this was a massive pile that the previous owner had chopped down and just left in a massive pile. So of course all the bottom has turned to like a mulch, so I have got to dig through that, and it's a pain in the ass. So walking down the garden, so you could get to about here walking down this path, and then it was overgrown, so I've chopped a lot of it back. That's the reason why I can't just burn the piles right here, because all that will go up. So yeah, I've cleared some of this. I ain't cleared it all. Still got a lot to do. There's my pile I've cut down of stuff that was growing. Cut a few trees down here. These trees here have got to go because of the barn. They're growing into the barn, so they're coming out. There's a few other trees that I chopped down here. So I've got to chop all that up and burn all that. I've got to be careful though, because next door does not want me to have a fire here because of their combine. So I've got to move all this. So I've started weed whackering this down here. As you can see, there's a lot of dead on the floor. Still a lot to do, because this garden is huge. It just keeps going and going and going. Let's go walk down. I don't know if we can get to the bottom because it is that overgrown. Oh. As you can see, there's still a lot to clear around here. Still a lot of trees to come out. So this is like going through a jungle now. There's another pile of dead stuff that's been cut down and left. As you can see, the garden just keeps going and going. I'm not going to fight my way through all that. But the garden probably goes another, I don't know, 150, 200 foot. So it's a fair old sized garden. But yeah, it's got to all be cleared. So if you're going to buy an house in Bulgaria and you view it, you like it, you buy it, you think, wow, the garden's a bit overgrown but it'll only take me a day to clear, you're absolutely wrong. I've been on this one for, I think I've done 4 or 5 days in this garden, non-stop, and I reckon I've probably done about 20%. So it takes you a lot longer than you think to clear a garden, especially if it's this overgrown, and that is purely for the reason of the heat. You just cannot go. It doesn't work. You literally have to keep stopping and starting because it's that hot here. And yes, I am wearing a jumper. Because I don't want to get shredded by the trees. But once it's done, it'll be worth it. Way worth it. Even though the sun's not out, look. It's still a scorcher of the day. Especially when you're working in it. Got a few fires going, as you can see. So let's get some more done, get some more burnt. Sharon and Di are coming over soon. I know Di's driving over, he's had a problem with his van. So I'm sure it's his daughter and her husband or boyfriend is on the way here now. They're driving over in a van. They should be here in the next couple of days. So we'll try and get loads more of this done before they turn up. So the fire's burnt down. There's a lot of wood gone on that today. That one's got a lot of damp stuff all over it from where that pile was. So compact. I've had to rake it into piles, like literally a little lump, pick it up and chuck it on there. And now my gloves are absolutely wet through. So I'm having fires because my hands are getting really sore. Cleared a lot of it. There's a little bit left, just a little bit here. So this is taking some time, just getting rid of that. I need to let that smoulder away now for 10-15 minutes. Let it burn down, chuck some decent wood on top, get it going again, and then pile the rest of that straight on top of there. This is all being filmed on a different camera, so I'm not using my phone camera anymore, so I don't know the settings on this one. This is a Leash camera, this is the SLR, this video comes out good, like the quality, the video's not going to be good, it's my video, but the quality's good, the sound's good, this is what we're going to be using from now on. So hopefully this quality's a bit better. No more foam, because for some reason my phone, it looks good when I'm watching it on the phone, but as soon as I stick it on the laptop, download it, it just it's good. And I'm not the best at changing stuff on phones and all the rest of it. So I'm going to give this camera a go. I'm going to fiddle about with it through the next week or two and hopefully get it better. We'll give it a try and see what happens. I'm going to get the rest of this stuff on. And then that's me done for the day. I've been here since about 9 o'clock this morning, I think. Couldn't tell you what time it is because my phone has died. So